I'm David Marsh, and I've been coaching for 2 years now, and mostly here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and before that, Auburn University, before that, Las Vegas, before that, Atlanta. So I've had a long career, and Colorado timing has been a big part of that the whole time. Well, I'll tell you what, when I was at Auburn University, we first started off, we had a kind of a lousy pool, and when we moved into finally our new $10 million aquatic center, one of the things I was most excited about is we went to the new technology of moving from the flip panels into the digital age. And I can remember to this day, 1994, looking up at that record board when we won the 400 free relay and clinched our first conference title. And the connection I had there was that there was, the dream of the pool, the dream of finally having, state-of-the-art timing system. Back then, state-of-the-art timing system, not now, but back then it was state-of-the-art. And then a team that began to set a trend that went on to win a bunch of conference and national championships. So a lot of connections, and I think the best thing I remember was the maintenance and the upkeep we were able to get, even though we had the thing hoisted probably about 50 feet in the sky. So if there's a problem in maintenance and you're 50 feet up, it's a big problem. Well, in Colorado timing is swimming. So when I think Colorado timing, I don't think of something that's up at the mall. I don't think of something out at the track or something inside the stadium. And I know there are times when that's where Colorado is, but Colorado timing is a swimming-oriented company. By far the best touch pads. I mean, I wish some of these other companies would get off their duffs and get some touch pads that work. Well, for right now, Colorado is the standard, and every backstroker, I was a backstroker, we all prefer to start off Colorado pads. Other thing is the people. I mean, over the years, the quality people that I've known that have been involved and worked at and promoted Colorado timing have been some of the best people in the sport as well, and they're still here. They're still around. They're still advocates for the product and for the sport of swimming. There's one thing that happens when you have longevity. That means you're offering quality. Really, there's no other way to describe it. When I think of a Colorado timing system, I think of reliability, quality, and if there is any glitches, it's quick to get fixed. And so we don't ever have any trouble. And once again, now that I'm in Charlotte, we have a Colorado timing system, and it's by far the most reliable. And it's handled by a bunch of different committees, a bunch of different groups. It's not like it's handled by one pristine leader. It's handled by a lot of different people, and it still holds up and provides us very reliable timing. And our sport's cool because, hey, that's that time on the board that makes a difference. It's not, we have a measurable, and that measurable needs to be reliable, and Colorado timing is reliable. I see a lot of interactive feedback between the video boards and the ability to calculate different measures of pressure, time splits, differentials, even heart rate, things like that, and give immediate feedback on the scoreboards. That's what I see happening. I see one of the things that we miss in swimming is that because we got our face in the water, so we don't get as much feedback as other sports. They can be talked to while they're working out, and I think the future is going to be very visual in nature, as it is with all young people now. I mean, 80% of the people learn by some capacity dominantly visually, and I think that's going to be something that's going to add a lot to our sport, and I also think it's going to be something that makes our sport a lot more interesting, colorful, and exciting. Well, I just want to thank Colorado Timing, Anita, and the whole crew for the commitment to our sport. A lot of times they don't have to be places where they are. They don't have to give the service, the level of service they give, and they do. And if this was a good first 40 years, I think the next 40 years is even better and a whole lot more fun as technology moves forward and Colorado stays out front in that area.